What if a single sentence could shatter the way you've been living? What if just a few words could make you see your own time, your struggles, even your future completely differently? These are not light quotes. They are the kind of words that have carried empires, broken people wide open, and healed souls at the edge of despair. Today we're counting down 7 quotes that will truly change the way you see life. 7. Socrates. The unexamined life is not worth living. When Socrates stood trial in Athens, he could have saved his life by staying silent. Instead, he told the truth, that a life without reflection, without questioning, is empty. Think about your own days. How much of them are spent in autopilot? Work, eat, sleep, repeat. This quote forces us to pause and ask, are we really living or just existing? Visuals: stone busts, ruins of Athens, candlelit journaling, modern city time-lapse. 6. Seneca. It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it. 2,000 years ago, Seneca saw the same problem we have today: distraction. Back then, it was gossip in the Roman forums. Today, it's endless scrolling. His point is brutal but liberating. Life isn't short. We just don't use it. Imagine if you treated time like money in your bank account. Would you still waste hours like loose change? Visuals, clocks, sand falling, people staring at phones, then shots of travel, learning, loved ones. 5. Marcus Aurelius. You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do, say, and think. The Emperor of Rome, with absolute power, reminded himself every day, I could die today. This isn't meant to scare, it's meant to sharpen. That fight you're dragging on, that dream you keep postponing, that someday. Why not today? Mortality isn't the enemy, it's the ultimate motivator. Visuals: candle burning out, a sunrise over mountains, close-up of hands reaching out. 4. Friedrich Nietzsche. He who has a why to live can bear almost any how. These words were later used by Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor, to explain how people endured unimaginable suffering. When life crushes you, the only thing that keeps you standing is purpose. Think of your own struggles. If you tie them to something greater, suddenly the pain has meaning. The why carries you through the how. Visuals: harsh winter landscapes, survivors rebuilding, someone writing a goal in a notebook, light breaking through clouds. 3. Carl Jung. Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. Jung is telling us that most of what we do, our choices, fears, habits, are programmed by things we don't even see in ourselves. That's why people repeat the same mistakes in relationships, jobs, or addictions. They think it's fate, but it's really their own shadows. To change your life, you have to confront what's buried inside. Visuals: dark silhouettes, reflection in water, city at night, someone lighting a lantern in darkness. 2. Rumi. Try to accept the changing seasons of your heart, even if winter feels endless. Rumi understood the rhythm of life better than most. There will be seasons when everything feels alive, and seasons when you feel dead inside. Winter always feels permanent when you're inside it, but spring always comes. This quote isn't just poetry, it's survival. It tells us, stop fighting the seasons, let them pass. Visuals: trees shifting through 4 seasons, a person staring out a frosted window, blossoms breaking through snow. 1. Alan Watts. Trying to define yourself is like biting your own teeth. Watts had a way of breaking illusions with humor. We spend our whole lives trying to create an identity, to fit ourselves into labels, to define who we are. But the self is fluid. You're not the same person you were 5 years ago, or even 5 minutes ago. This quote frees you from the prison of trying to find yourself. Instead, just live yourself. Visuals: rippling water, shifting clouds, children laughing, a traveler walking into the horizon. These 7 quotes aren't just pretty words. They are survival tools, roadmaps, and wake-up calls. But they only work if you live them. So the question isn't whether they'll change the way you see life. It's whether they'll change the way you live life.